Hey y'all, and Happy New Year! Happy 2026. That is crazy. I hope you guys had fun celebrating the new year and are excited for many, many wonderful things to come in this year. So, today we are going to start redecorating my entire valley. Now, no, we are not decorating it all in one day, in one stream. We will probably start in one area and go from there. I'm not fully confident what area I want to start in, or even what I want to do. I think maybe the plaza would be. It's generally the easiest start for me, and kind of the most manageable in size, so we could either do the plaza or the meadow, and again, I don't really have a ton of ideas. I kind of like to look at all the villager houses and kind of see where we can go from there. I definitely think I want to keep this house as my main house. We'll look at all the skins and kind of see. But I guess we'll start by doing like our dailies. I didn't do a reset. Excuse me, sorry. I didn't do reset yesterday, so we'll look at all the new stuff. You'll realize that don't I didn't get around to making this dream snap, which is a bummer because moonstones, but also I was busy and honestly it's really similar to one that we just did, so I wasn't super inspired about it anyways. But let's take a look see. Well, I guess we'll see what's this week's challenge. Dazzle into the new year. Celebrate the new year in dazzling fashion. Wear an outfit that shines with the joy of the season and a hint of starlight sparkle. See, this is where I think it's funny because this one popped up basically after Christmas, and this one is popping up like after the new year. I wish they would do it like the week prior. I think that would be fun. Well, let's do some voting for Cozy Holiday Cheer. You. Oh, that's so cozy. That's a cute use of motifs. I don't know. I like this one a little more. They just stand out so much, in my opinion. Oh, that's cute. They did a really good job with that. Okay, so a lot of people did do indoor ones. I really like that. I was really worried that I was going to be one of the few. Oh, that's cute. I didn't even think about that. I like this one better. Holy moly, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't even think about some of this stuff. But I'm so glad that lots of people did indoor ones. Okay, that's kind of cute. I think that's really cool. I don't think that's the best angle of it. But we got our moonstones. Okay, this was mine. I think it's really cute. But I'm a little biased. Okay, let's take a look at the shop. Okay. It's very unique. We definitely don't have anything like this in the game. I'm not gonna buy it. It's not my favorite. I might have to buy the Aurora Borealis though. I'm really curious how it plays. Also, I'm a sucker for it. Me and my husband recently moved, but we used to live in Alaska, and the Aurora Borealis was probably, I mean, there was a lot of things I loved, but it was probably one of my favorite parts. If you ever get the opportunity to go see it, do it. Don't even think about it. It is so gorgeous. So I feel like I have to have this. It does feel a little steep, 1500 for this, but we'll see. Yeah, see, I don't know. I like that they're doing new things. I can say yay for new things. I don't know how I feel about this though. I feel like this is really, it's unique for sure. Then we get Aurora's dresses, but they're costumes, so they're not like separate pieces, I don't think, which kind of stinks. Like I'd like to have the dress and the necklace and the crown. Especially, you know, for how much you end up paying. Okay, a couple of repeats. Hey, that's my house. Where's this pose? Like, I want this pose for Dream Snaps. That one's really cute. I didn't end up buying this, but that's really pretty. Maybe I pin this because maybe we will use that in our Forgotten Lands. Just because we genuinely don't know where we're going with things yet. Okay. And that stuff's still here. I've kind of regretted not getting this in the past. And it's only 1,200 moonstone. Okay, how is this less than the Aurora Borealis? Well, now I feel like I have to buy... How is... That is crazy. How is this less than this gazebo? Well, I really want that. Eventually, I think. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to bite the bullet, and it's the cheapest thing that I can buy, so I might as well buy it. Bye-bye moonstones, which means I need to get lots of good moonstones. I am fairly... I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Oh, what is that? Okay. Weird, I've never seen it like that. I'm kind of picky about what I buy for the time being, you know. And I think it's totally okay to be picky with what you buy. I know a lot of people experience FOMO with this game. You know, and there were times where I kind of felt I did too. But, you know, in the end, it's all cosmetic. It's just a game. And just buy what you can earn. And if, you know, if you want to purchase Moonstone bundles, do it. But don't panic about not being able to buy it all. Because honestly, you're not going to use it all. So, just buy, you know, what makes you happy. And again, I love that we're able to pin things. I wish we would be able to pin 4 things. I'm glad we have 2. But since they're starting to add so many tabs to the shop, I think we should be able to pin up to 4 things. And then buy it, you know, eventually over time, so we don't feel so stuck in like needing to have the moonstones right then. Oh, I keep hitting that tab and I never mean to. Okay, so let's go take a look. There's only 2 Scrooge shops that I want to look at because the rest of them I don't think I'm gonna have anything in. We'll check Storybook Vale one time as well. Oh, okay. That feels so random. A box of croissants. Alrighty then. And we'll also go take a look, see if anyone is in the restaurant. I've been really bad about not giving people their favorites, but the holidays have been really busy, so real quick. Is there anyone there? Alice. Oh, yep, Ticker's in there. So let's go give him... He's gonna be like the only one who's gonna be close to level 10 because he's the only one I ever seem to see in the restaurant. Okay, what does he want? Bean. That sounds really good. So I'm curious if y'all have any like fun New Year's Eve traditions or food that you like to make, or because I feel like it's almost kind of, you know, like a Super Bowl type event for a lot of people where there's all sorts of snacks and different foods and kind of party foods that you wouldn't make otherwise. Yesterday we did, my husband and I kept it pretty low key. I said it in a previous stream, but we'll have to spend another day doing it. But we spent yesterday watching all of the Hobbits, and then we have all the Lord of the Rings we gotta watch. But we kept it pretty chill, so we were watching all those. We did some homemade like chicken tenders and things like that. It was really fun. I also started learning how to crochet, and so I was trying to do that, and it's going okay. It is going okay. Definitely going to be a learning curve. Okay, let's go check out Storybook Vale. Hopefully they have something. Or I'll just run into that. Maybe we start with the Glade. I know normally I start with the Plaza, but I have a couple of ideas of what I want to do for the Glade. So going into an area that I at least have some inspiration for may be our best strategy. Because I kind of want to do it like... I want to keep the Forgotten Lands pretty like light and whimsical and not super scary dark this time, even though, you know, I have quite a few things for the scary dark Halloween-y vibe, but I think I want to keep it kind of magical-y and then kind of do more of like the spooky whimsical type down in the Glade where it's a little darker, a little... Because again, normally I do some sort of city down there or fancy living, but I kind of want to switch it up a little bit. Okay, anything new? Oh, that's cute. I love the little bunnies. Okay, anything else? Nope, but Scrooge, this is probably not the last of me that you're gonna see. Okay, so let's go back to the plaza real quick. Because that's where my main house is. Okay. So let's take a quick look-see, because we now have the ability to change this. So there's kind of like the more Wish Blossom Ranch one, and then there's the Storybook Vale one. Excuse me, sorry. I think I'm starting to get a cold, so if I sound a little weird or a little off. Okay, I really want to use that one. That one just makes me happy. Okay. Now let's take a look. Because I can also do Remy's. Everyone's just getting yeeted around the screen right now. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be fun. I don't really want to keep it as this. Well, the only reason I would is because there's a couple of other buildings that would match it really nice. Or we could put him up in the Frosted Heights. We'll leave that for now. I wish we got some stuff for this too. Okay. Because like this matches that. Obviously, that's the whole point. Like when you first enter the valley, they basically are all down here. This clearly was made to match the vibe of these. Again, I don't really want to do a city down here. I want to do the spooky fun stuff. And we may do an orchard somewhere. I also like to decorate with the trees though. And the fruit that like is where it's supposed to be. So we're just gonna pull them all up to the meadow real quick though. I may keep Tiana's house down there. Don't think Woody's house is gonna stay down there. Don't think Oswald is gonna stay down there. See, I have to have like kind of a city area somewhere, I think, you know. I mean, we don't have to because we now have the ability to just banish them to an island if we don't know what to do with them. But I'm hoping to have a little more. Okay, Tiana's Palace is also probably not going to stay down there. That has to stay down there. Tiana's house is also... Again, everyone's just getting thrown completely randomly. No rhyme or reason to where I'm placing them right now. Okay. Is that all the fruit trees? Bushes and all that nonsense. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna throw down our ancient vacuum. And then kind of clean it up. And we'll go from there. Take a look at all the different housing options and kind of what we want to throw down there. I have a horse. Let's ride our horse. Let's select all, let's clean it all up, please. I know it doesn't clean up like mushrooms or rocks or anything, so let's go see what we gotta pick up. Oh, a little crocodile scared me for a second. Rock over there, a mushroom. A flower I didn't end up cleaning up. Oh well. I always mix up the order between the shovel and the watering can. It's terrible. Okay, and there's a couple of mushrooms. Which, you know, I don't hate having them there. I might leave that one. I think it would be kind of cool for decorating this area. But, okay. So that's it all cleaned up. I love the ancient vacuum for that. Let's take a gander. I think this is the house that I want to keep. I really like this house skin. But let's take a quick look at what our other options would be. I think it's so sad that you would either have to set your house as this or you can't place these down. Because I think these are really cute and you could do a cool little city village build with those. Okay. We could do Haunted Mansion, but I've done that in the past and I enjoy it, but it's really big and I don't know. Not convinced that's what I want to do. Okay. I think we will for sure end up putting the mushroom house down here. I don't know if I want that to be my main house. That's probably going to go in the Forgotten Lands. What does this look down here? That could be fun. Not quite the vibe we're going for. None of those. I mean, that could be kind of cool down here. I will definitely put that down there. I probably should get a little notebook or something and start taking notes of where I want to put things. Okay, so I could do this one. Or, I mean, there's this new one. Ooh, do the new one. I don't know though, my heart is still calling to the Enchanted Forest House. Or there's this Wilted Flower House. Which I think all of those will go down here. I just love the whimsy of this. I feel like I have to keep it. You know what? I'm gonna keep it because I can. Now, where do I want to live? And we could either throw it down here. I like it kind of having... I know it's kind of inconvenient going down there, but we might be able to blend it in nicely. Because I like the idea of having it next to this body of water. Having a little pond next to it. Oh, sorry. Or we could toss it, Is there a mound there? Are you kidding me? Just kidding. We're gonna go dig that up. Ha, got it. First try this time. A rare occurrence. Yeah. Or we could plop it back there. If it fits. Oh, and probably do pretty bad. What if we... That's kind of cool. I like that. I think that's fun. Because we can still get back there to get to those fishing spots, I think. Okay. We're going to throw that down. I am tempted to put this down here. Because I kind of like having it in the same area as my house. I mean, it would still be a little bit of a jog wherever I put it, but we could do it like that. I feel like it needs to have... Oh, and there's another mound. Because of course there is. Otherwise I could put that there. Alright. Well, let's go dig that one up. I feel like it needs to be kind of tucked away to fit the vibe. What is that? Oh, it's a crocodile. My bad. Okay. Let's dig that up. Because the other goal I'm trying to challenge myself with is to do a layout that I haven't done before. Because I feel like it's all too easy to just line up the buildings here because it's so narrow. So I want to try and do it a little bit different. How far back is it? Like, am I going to get mad trying to go into it? Let's find out. If I'm in a rush and I just want to go into Scrooge's shop. Okay, I can go there. I can get out. Go there. I can get out. Okay, that flows pretty nice. I like that quite a bit. Okay, so we've got Scrooge's shop, which honestly, with all the right stuff, will look kind of creepy, but that's okay. Okay, and we got my house. What I like to do first, everyone has their own way of how they like to decorate and what makes it easier for them. I like to go through and kind of do a rough placement of all of the different houses that I'm going to want in the area. So let's see. That might go down here. That's not going down here. I think that's going to go in the Forgotten Lands. That's for sure going down here. And we might throw this bad boy down here too. But I also need to look at villager homes. I said I really wanted this one in here, and that still remains true. Do like a whole little area. Again, just throwing things down. Because we could even... Oh, that would be cool. Whether I want this here or in the Forgotten Lands, we'll find out. I think... Come on. Oh, but now it's so off kilter. Man, I wanted it closer. I could move it. Instead of having it on that side, because maybe I do one of those other arches. What if? Do I want it facing out? I think I want it facing into where I'm going to have this little town. Then we'll throw down this little... Is there another... What is there? Nothing is there. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out in a sec. We'll kind of throw these down. Kind of a rough idea. I think that's cool. Okay. Might keep that cottage definitely gonna have this one. Need to go through and remove all these mailboxes too. We can throw that down. That maybe? I almost always have a house there, but like I don't know what else to do there. Okay. Well, let's check that down for a sec. That's getting replaced with probably the Neverland well. I use this one so often. Oh. See, that just goes in the mud. It could easily go in the grass, but I feel like this fits what we're going for. I love that it even changes to have like the muddy texture. That's so cool. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't know where I want this yet. Maybe by my house. But I feel like I would want it somewhere over here more. I could also just kind of center it. I've never actually put it like over here. Maybe we do that. Okay, let's figure out the villager homes. We're back in houses. What do we got? Remy's is not going to fit down here. Maybe minis. Like minis across from... I think I want the pumpkin house to stay in the Forgotten Lands. Merida's house could be really cool down here. Oh, yeah. I like that down here. Of course, I'm pulling houses from other villages. Like, that's not what I need to be doing. I need to be taking the houses from this village. Hmm. Okay. Well, let's see. That there. I think we might throw Peter Pan's house down here. I think the goal is to just... We'll have lots of trees and paths so they won't look all around each other. So they'll look kind of like cool little isolated cottages in the woods. Might throw Goofy stall down there. I like that because I'm not blocking a node. Oh, did I block a node with this? No, I did not. I'll pull that quite a bit forward. Because then we'll like curve the path. Because why not? They give us the ability to do that. Okay, let's see. See, I don't think I want Tiana's house down here. I think I'm going to do, because it kind of matches, you know, minis and all of theirs. So I might do something fun. Maybe in the forest again. Maybe they'll all go in the meadow. I have Flynn Rider here. But maybe he and Rapunzel go back to the Storybook Vale. I could throw her down. Over here. No, the blue roof is making me angry. The blue roof is throwing me off. But we will grab Peter Pan, I think. The only other person who could potentially go down there, I think, is Gaston. And I'm not convinced I want him down here yet. So what if that's kind of cool. Do I think Tinkerbell should come to the valley? No. I don't think her house will fit where I want it to go. So we won't throw her down here. Okay. And welcome in if you're just joining us. We are currently working on the Glade of Trust. And the overall vibe I'm going for here is kind of like a dark fantasy, like a dark whimsy. So I think we finally have pulled out all the houses that we want to have. And now comes doing the paths and all of the other little details. I'm going to do one more sweep over the valley to make sure that I'm not missing any house that I want down in there. See, I keep debating. I mean, I guess we can plop it down and see if we like it. And if we hate it, he can go away. It's just Gaston's house. Yeah, I'm not a fan. So, go wait somewhere. I guess go back to the forest. Go wait there. Do I want the Dreamlight library? See, the other blue roof made me mad, so I don't think I'm gonna like this down here. Yeah, and just the foliage doesn't change on this one. Like the grass on the rocks. Way too vibrant, so he'll stay here for now. Here for now, my guy. Okay. So let's go in and figure out what kind of path we want to do. This would be so freaking cool to do across the whole thing. I just don't see that happening because I don't think they've changed the crafting recipe for it. And I definitely don't have the time or patience to go find all of the stuff for that at this moment in time. That is kind of the vibe I want. I have lots of this one, but I think it's way too cool toned for what we got going on down here. Okay. This is going to be a little more difficult than I thought. I guess we could do this. That would be cool. Or do I have any of the mud path? Oh, I have lots of the mud path. Or we can just pave it all in mud. Okay. So what do we think? Should we do mud path or the leaf path? I think I'm leaning towards leaf. We'll do the leaf first, and the beauty is if we hate it, we can easily go over everything we did and just fix it and replace it. But first, let's go get rid of all of these mailboxes because they are going to distract me so bad. Oh, it says it's off. Hello? Why were you showing me a mailbox? Weird. Okay. Well, let's just go double check. Yeah, she shouldn't have a mailbox on there. This is the first time I placed this house. So we'll remove that. Okay. Who else? Let's keep this party going. Okay. And we'll go this one. could have sworn I removed it when I placed it in the Forgotten Lands, but no problem. I love that they added that feature, though. All of these having the same mailbox was kind of annoying. Does Tink's house still have a mailbox on it? Oh, that's awkward. Okay. We'll get rid of that. I say Tink's house. This isn't really her house, but it's the right house I'm going into. Hope so. Yep. Yep. Okay. And that shouldn't have a mailbox. Perfect. Now we can start placing our paths. Of course, it's going to be nice and rainy when doing this. I guess it fits the vibe. We're going for kind of spooky. I don't even know where to start. I guess we'll start at my house. That's a safe bet. Out. Out that way a little more. Oh, we're about to run straight into Peter Pan. Just kidding. I lied. We'll pull it this way and then pull it down, I guess. Back over. Up a tiny bit. That is the beauty, is that it doesn't have to be perfect anymore. Curve it, angle it, to our heart's desire, and I love that. Okay. I think that's a good start. Oh, goodness. Okay, this is the epitome of the tree in the Forgotten Lands to me as well, where it gets so hard to decorate down here because as soon as you angle up, you're just immediately in the tree. I just want to make it disappear for a little bit while I'm decorating. Okay. So here, I need to make it one wider. I guess I don't need to do anything, but I want to. Well, I thought I did. What if we go like... Nope, that's the same area. Okay, there we go. That is better. Much better. And I kind of want to angle this one. Oh. Okay. I think. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was better the way. Don't destroy a good thing. Start pulling down. Bubble that out. Sorry if I get a little quiet when doing paths. I mean, if y'all are playing the game, you know paths are a focus, a must focus requirement. Okay, that's looking good. Kind of nice and wavy is what we love to see. Okay, pull that down. That, pull it back. I need to keep in mind how wide I'm trying to make this too. We got horses we gotta run through here now. Oh, I don't. That. Oh. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay, I guess. I don't have much of a choice. Well, I guess that's going like that. Okay. Why are paths so hard in this game? Like, they're not that hard to build, but what I mean is that they just can be so frustrating sometimes. Trying to figure out how you want it to lay. I don't know how I want it to look. Is that gonna look dumb? I guess we'll see when I put down some trees. And then up. Dan's house. Oh, oh, oh. I'm breaking things. It's not good. Not what you want to see. A little better. Is it fixed? Better. Oh, goodness. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. We'll take it. We will take it. And here's the other challenge that we're trying to do. Trying to keep it looking full, but not overwhelming. What if we drag this out? Little spooky path to the little spooky house. Think so. That needs. Oh wait, I like. Oh, now that's just an awkward. I feel like I'm just making it worse. Guess we'll find out. Oh. Wrong egg. Okay, that's kind of cool. That a little bit wider. Okay. Hold up. We're making things. We're making things. Okay. Let's. Oh. Be a little wider. Back. Bring her back. I feel like this needs to expand that as well. Maybe I like that better. Who knows anymore? Oh no. Oh no. Don't pick that up, please. Sure. Oh, wait. That might be good. I gotta keep it fairly wide so horses can go through. Got a little bit bigger. I mean, horses can technically pass through just about anything. But for my own sake of mind. Drag that around. Something. Oh, oh, oh. Breaking things. I feel like that's probably wide enough for a horse. Then we'll throw down... Throw down some of this so we can add a little path to the doorway. There we go. Yeah, I definitely think this is the path that I'm gonna like the best. Do we do like a little back way around? Or... maybe. Why not? Let's give it a shot. Okay. That down. Please. Please just do what I ask. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, well, guess it's gonna go like that then. You can't win them all. Drag that down a bit, maybe back in. It's so hard to see with the rain and the mud. Okay. Wait, this is starting to look like something. Oh, kind of like that. Okay, that's cool. And then we'll just kind of spear it off this way. Then these will kind of meet up. Like so. Oh my goodness. I don't see where I'm placing things. Maybe if I exit it'll stop raining now. Oh shoot, you know what I should have done? Said it in my other stream. I don't have all of the festive fish yet. Because one of them only comes in the rain. So now if the rain's over, I'm gonna be kind of sad, even though I didn't want it in the first place. Angle that. What does that look? It looks silly. So we'll pull that down a tiny bit. Maybe a tiny bit more. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go see. Oh man, yeah, I haven't also backed out in a minute. So hopefully this all stays. Okay, this is looking cool. Definitely kind of the vibe I'm going for. Let's see if I can find myself a festive fish. Maybe I just fish up one of these spots real quick. Totally forgot about festive fish. And I would like to have that collection donezo. So maybe one will spawn now. Oh, and your girl needs eat some food. Please, please. Okay, what if I fish up this blue circle? Because I know they changed it, so now you can actually see it as like a festive circle. But I think they also only come in blue circles in the rain. So I guess we'll do something that was not quite on my docket today and do a little bit of fishing. My hope today is to get done with all of the paving and maybe some trees. Oh, no, it stopped raining. The rare time I will ever say that. Man, guess I got what I wished for. It stopped raining. Yeah, look at all these blue bubbles. Look at all these blue bubbles. Not a single one of them a festive bubble. Okay. Well, what a bummer. Guess we'll keep working on what we were working on. I probably need to throw down that ancient vacuum again. Oh, where is it? There it is. I love having favorites. The ability to just go, okay, I need this. Has been so convenient. Oh, come on. Okay, at least now I can kind of see what I'm doing. So that's good. Okay, so we kind of have that going around. Then this is for sure gonna need to get dragged over here. What's the best way for me to do this? I get really annoyed because we can't place paths like right against these transition areas. Why not? I needs to. Otherwise it looks kind of silly. I mean, that looks fine. There's not a whole lot better I can do. I think, I don't know. I normally try to like make it fade, kind of, sorta. Kind of like that. Out with it. That'll work. That'll do. Okay. Real quickly, I want to see what it would look like with mud. Oh wait, do I like that better? Maybe I like that better. Well, I guess we'll go from here with mud. And I may need to craft more. I should probably throw a preemptive crafting table down. Granted, I did say, actually, that I wanted a crafting station in all of my biomes. So maybe we run to Scrooge's real quick and see if there's anyone in particular that I want. Please don't crash. You're scaring me. Please? Okay, let's save. Let's do the responsible thing. Yep, save the game. There, save to cloud. Let's make a quick... I love how this one interacts. Like, all the falling petals is so pretty. Get a good feel for it. Yeah, I think Merida's house there is going to be really cool. Okay, this is going to be really cool. I'm excited about this. Scrooge, my boy. Okay, we're gonna just pull him out of the clump.
Thank you kindly. Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Okay, I'd like to order search craft. Okay, that's definitely not the vibe. That might be our best bet. Which I think I already have one. Yeah, it tells you how many you have, which is awesome. These are really pretty. I wish there was a version of them that wasn't covered in snow. But, yeah, I think the pirate one is going to be our best bet.
I just love sunny days.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have that one already, so
Bye-bye.
thanks, bud. Okay. That was kind of what I was worried about, is when you spawn out. It throws you like it throws you like outside the door, you know, instead of just casually having you right here. It like okay. Who gets to have the crafting table near them? Where does it seem right? I mean, I guess we could kind of put it outside of Peter Pan's, maybe. Let's find out. We could kind of tuck it further back there. Or we can put it over here next to Mother Gothel. Maybe that would be... feels kind of witchy. Yeah, because we'll put like a tree or something right there and it'll look cool. Then we also need some sort of hooking thing, I think. But we'll get there when we get there. Oh! Sorry, totally sidetracked. I was looking at the floating candles and stuff. We got a new code, actually. Oh, apparently I did things. Go me. Help. It was, I believe, Happy New Year 2026. Code has been claimed. Awesome. I'm actually so excited to place these. And we also haven't placed the Aurora yet, so... there they are! I don't know why that's still popping up. They need to fix that. Okay. Oh, those are so pretty. Those are going to be so fun to decorate with, and they're going to be absolutely beautiful in Dream Snaps. I also really love that it's the same style as the other celestial things you get when you like start the game. Are they hinting that they're going to give us more of the story? Because that would be lovely. Okay, that is so cool. Love those. I don't think they'll go anywhere here. But now I have a couple areas, I think, that I want to place them. I think around the Dreamlight Library, Merlin's house would be super cool. Because, yeah, something like that. Are they under lighting? Maybe. Maybe not? What did they have them listed under then? Well, we'll just go back here because they should be... okay, there's new thing. There. I think having these near Merlin's house would be so cool. And maybe where I kind of do like some more whimsy areas. And then, yeah, I also got... how does this work? Whoa! Okay. I see. Okay. Very cool. Can I buy a second one? Can I place it like anywhere? Okay, not anywhere, but almost anywhere because it's a tiny little grid. Well, that is sick. Let's go see if we can go buy a second one. Now, I love it. Do I still think it might be a tiny bit overpriced? 1,500 moonstones was a little bit much for that. I think 1,200 would have been good. But I'm very excited about it. Let's pull him out of the clump because that's normally where he is. I don't want that chair. Believe me, I own it. Okay. Like to order items. Furniture. What if we search Aurora? Really? You can't buy a second one? How does the one spell Borealis? Or don't know. What if I just spell bore? What comes up for that? Oh, that stinks. I wanted more. If I paid 1,500 moonstones, I should be able to place that wherever and everywhere I want. Granted, I'm sure it might cause the game to crash. Well, now I don't know where I would want to place that. I have like two... I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. We have... Maybe I focus just on one half of this for today. And then we'll do the other half next time. So let's throw down my ancient vacuum again real quick. I do want to check. Did they actually... I never said it in a patch note or anything, but I am hoping... What is it? Crafting? That they changed the recipe. Oh, they did. They actually changed it. Because that's the path I wanted. Okay. And if you aren't aware of what it used to cost, it used to cost 2 fish, 2 of something else. Like, it took 4 different items total, and multiple things required 2 of them. How much of that can I craft? I don't think I have any pebbles, to be perfectly honest. I used them all last time I decorated my valley. Where did I put that? Oh, the joys of redecorating. I don't know where anything is anymore. Okay, fencing and paving, because I'm honestly just going to make as much as I possibly can, which is not very much. But I know I'm going to use it somewhere. And since it's so cheap now, I'll just grind for pebbles and it'll be okay. Okay, I want to see... I don't even know how much of this I placed. Probably way too much for that. Okay. So what if we just kind of cut it off here real quick? Just real quick, like, so I can get a... It's still too much? Come on. There is no way this is 200 path right here. I mean, there is a way because they disappear so fast, but... So cool. It is so pretty. It may not go down here, but it may... Oh, no. My bad. My bad. Fix it. But it might go... Maybe in the meadow. That would be pretty. Back to the mud. Back to the mud with us. I gotta fix this. Oh. Remember how I had it? Like that? It was definitely not like that. Okay. It's definitely. Maybe it was that. Feels really narrow. Did I just make it flat? Oh boy. It'll be fine. Okay, let's do trees and stuff, I think. I know there's going to be more. I guess I should bring the path down to the entrances. That might help. Might be wise. See, I just want them to touch. Please? Please, DDV? We'll see. We'll see how we like it. It's definitely gonna need wider for... Oh, that doesn't look like I want at all. I get that closer. Okay, well, that might. that. I don't know. Okay. Kind of wavy. This feels... No. I think I just kept it the same because and tricked my brain into thinking I did something different. Okay. Oh. Something cool. Sure. Cool enough. Think. I don't know. It's always so tough. Okay. And delete that one. Now that looks too... So that needs to get... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's good enough for now. We'll do the other side. I want to get to the fun stuff. And if you have fun placing paths, more power to you. I don't necessarily hate it, but... Goodness. I might change my opinion real quick. But, you know, it could be improved upon a little more. It gets a little finicky. Like that. I like it enough. Okay, so let's add a couple of trees. I also need to go through and figure out what else I want down here. Like, do I want a spot for this? A little area for the gazebo. We'll kind of... I mean, I guess we could kind of do it right here. Do like a little sitting area there. Still line up decently. Maybe. Oh, too far. I want the whole thing covered like that. The other question. Yeah. That looks cool. And we're definitely gonna have some of these around. A couple by my house. Set over here. I wish we could place these over water. I think that would be really cool. Maybe in front of this house. Oh, just kidding. What else do I even want to place? That becomes the tough part because I don't want to overdo it. I kind of, like, I don't want to say it, but I do. I kind of wish they would also make a swampy version of the lake kit because we have the normal one and then we have just got this icy one, which is super cool. But more of like this swampy color would be lovely for down here. Okay. And the vibe we're trying to go for down here is kind of like spooky, dark, whimsy. Not so like bright and... Like I could throw stuff like this down. That would be cool. That's kind of what... That might be a bit... actually, that could be kind of cool here. Or here. We'll just pop it out for now. Again, I'm mostly trying to focus on this half and getting this half decorated. And then next stream we'll kind of... But if I see something that I really like, I'll throw it out. That's kind of cool. Spooky. There. This thing that I always struggle to place. Be cool next to it or in front of it. Be in front of it. So I'm curious to know, has anyone, I'm sure people have done amazing builds with it. Do people regularly use the mermaid stuff? Like, I think it's cool, but I feel like we don't have the right area for it yet. And I know a lot of people are speculating and wanting an underwater biome. My goodness. Which I think would be very cool to get. But see, this is just going to be too bright for down here. It's too happy. This is cool. But I feel like I have most of my purples over here. So again, decorating the wrong side. Come on. I think that's going to be too bright. We'll do those. This could be cool. But of course, it'll be cool over there. I might be able to throw one down over here, actually. Again, I think most of this is going to be foliage. I mean, some of that could be down here. Oh, I definitely want some of these down here. There. Behind Ken's house. Definitely a couple surrounding this. Make it feel nice and spooky. At least one here. Maybe one behind it as well. Ooh. Probably not that. I guess I could filter to some of the Halloween things. Oh, these would be cool, actually. A couple of these down here. Definitely feels like you shouldn't be over there. That's kind of the vibe we're looking for. Don't go near it. May it cause harm. I wish we could place this over water. Like it's a little bridge. Why can't I place it as a bridge? What else do we have? How can I complain that we have nothing in this game when I have to scroll pages and pages and pages? But I still want more. Of different aesthetics, I think. Because all of this, the basics are nice to have, but they're everywhere. And a lot of this is like indoor stuff. Oh, I don't have a path going out there. I just do stone. That's awkward. Guess I could drag that out. Um, oh, I don't. Now that just looks silly. The shape. Well, that did not make it. Well, let's back out and let it save for a sec and walk through it. I was so confused. I was like, what is in my... It's a horse. Okay. I like the mushrooms for sure. That's a good spot. But I think mostly what I need is just some trees and bushes and lights. To set the vibe. Yeah, I like this. This is cool. Okay. I think I have a couple more of those stones too. Helps if I hit the right button. What are they? I think they're technically frozen. Let's see. No? Where they go? Are they not? I get rid of. Does it pop up here? Oh, did I put... Maybe I put them... Maybe I put them in a different DLC. I can't find them. Oh, and I also have that... The one that circles. That kind of looks like the Stonehenge. Or henge or... Brain's not working today. Because that could be kind of cool, like over there. What happens if I search stone? Will I find... Oh. Okay, but here's an issue. It's too big for where I wanted it. Breaks my heart. I could put it there instead of the little gazebo. I guess we could tuck it in. Well, that's terrifying. Let's do that. Can you imagine just a spooky tree surrounded by rocks? Going for spooky. Probably don't need the gravestones, though. That might be a little bit much. At least for this area. Some of those are neat, though. Okay, I actually like this house a lot more than I thought I would. Because the vibrant green door is a little off-putting. But I like the house. I think it's cute. Oh, is that why I couldn't put it where I wanted it? Okay. No, because I want it more angled. Okay. Very cool. Very ominous. Just the way I like it. Oh, we have these wells. Yeah. Where's the... I know we got that new one. It's crazy how, like, one thing completely sparks something else. Okay. So we have this really creepy one. Where do we want it? Like that. I know, I'm taking her cute little pink cottage and making it way spooky. I like how close I can get things. Okay. Let's throw down a couple of trees. And then we'll kind of go from there. think I want any of these. I don't know, do I? No. I think I mostly want to stick with like the swampy trees, which are somewhere. I also know, oof, golly, I kind of wanted this here. Do you have to put it so far out? Just let me, please? Like, this is the space it's taking up right here. Oh well. Okay, big old swamp trees. Moss covered tree. Ooh, we could do an extra little willow here. And maybe one back by my house. Let's see what we got. Really like the swamp trees. They're also massive. I guess I could scoot that forward a little bit. I want to place that tree. Yeah. Hopefully the tree fits now. If not, I guess I can keep. But the hope would be that it fits. Oh, oh. Now, do I like that? Maybe like that. Well, if I want it like that, that's as far as it's. So we'll leave that. Okay, cool. Throw down another swamp tree. I think that's mostly what's going to be in this area. Oh, that's kind of cool. I might be able to do the art, the root right here, actually. Do I need to switch the type of that I put here? I don't want it to completely cover the branch there. But I guess I could throw this here. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's try this tree. Maybe. Is this better? I think it's better. I move this forward a tiny. Some mushrooms. So maybe we move this forward a tiny bit. Oh, that was fine. Okay. Got a little bit of creepiness going on. Oh man, I forgot there's a node right there. I don't know if this is gonna work anymore. Bummer. We'll come up with something, I'm sure. I wanted this to be taller. Oh, look, taller version. Yeah, maybe we place a couple of these like sinister trees too. First, let's do like some trunk. Okay, back to swamp trees. Name of the game is swamp tree. Ooh, we could do a willow. Apparently fits somewhere. Back to the. What about, is this just the same way I had it? No, it's better. Okay. It is better. We'll throw one here. We're not completely blocking that node. Wait. Oh, there we go. Like, I know there's other ones in here. Normally, I like to throw one back here or some sort of tree. Okay. That all too far back. I feel like I need something. I have a strong suspicion. Not get a tree. The willow would be. These all the same. Just curious. Looking like yes. Yeah, okay. Let's scoot this all forward a little bit. That hopefully is it? Okay. That's kind of cool like that, and then we can kind of start scooting things back a little. Very hello? Place? Okay, that's cool. Definitely given the vibes that we want. And then we'll place some of these tree limb trees. That must be where the fireflies are. I got more trees to place. Something blocking. See, like it fits. Let me put it over the water. Let me do cool things. This is the smaller. I also need to be able to fish here. I need to remind myself of that. Okay. We'll definitely add a couple here. I don't want the tall one. Hello? Please? A couple of these here would be really cool too, because they kind of fit with Peter Pan's house. Maybe some smaller ones? Well, now all I'm getting is the bigger ones, so of course. Smaller one? Oh, there we go. Move. I think that looks cool. That one over here? I feel like yeah, I should do some couple more creepy things by my house. I think my house is by far one of the like happiest areas. Going for spooky. That willow tree. I might be able to squeeze Really? What if... Can I get the tree trunk in there? Whoa, that's a big one. Little one. Oh, is that why I can't place anything? Uh-huh. I guess it was fine where it was. Trunks there. Still feels too happy over all one. Let's see how we can get that. Getting a little spookier. I want to place something here, but there's a mining node right there, so I really can't. I kind of like that, but it doesn't work. It's not wide enough to get through. I could place a tree there, but then that kind of blocks off this whole side. Which, I mean, wouldn't be the end of the world, because I could always place the flat part there. Let's grab another swamp tree. I'm hoping for like a smaller one. Maybe I just do a rock. Yeah, maybe we just do a rock. There's more than swamp trees. Have to place more than just swamp trees. Is that gonna be too bright? Oh, let's... Just kidding, come on back. I guess we'll put, like, a smaller rock. Yeah, this one. We'll do some bushes or something. It'll get better. Okay. So I guess since I'm in rocks, we can go through and place a couple of these around. Maybe. Come on. Oh, wrong rock. Really? This one doesn't have moss on it? It's a liar. Small mossy glade of trust rock. Where's the moss? Sad day. Very curious to see what my overall item limit will be on this one. I guess I should have looked before I destroyed. Maybe I'll go back. See, that one goes right up. Anyways, maybe I'll go back and look and see if I can figure out how much my old valley was. At an angle. Anyways, back to rocks. We've moved from swamp trees. We've evolved into swamp rocks. before we start placing some bushes and stuff down, I'm probably gonna exit and save and then walk through it once or twice just to make sure that we're not completely stopping ourselves anywhere and that it's not super overwhelming. Little rock. It's crazy how big some of these footprints are. Now that just silly. Guess we'll throw one of those down there. Right there. Okay, weird. Every once in a while it gets a little extra picky. Definitely do like a couple. Not plus or up. Okay. I think I want another little tree or something there. Looking a little empty. I have to tell myself that's what I'm going for though, because otherwise I'm just gonna keep placing things. Why no fit? Why? Okay. There. Okay. Well, let's back out real quick. Take a little gander through it. Okay. Walk around here, and now there's just 1,000 sticks. Does that feel too happy and bright? Do I need another tree or something here? I feel like that really open. That worked.
None of them want to eat me.
I think I need to because it always feels so different in game than when you're looking on it from above. Oh shoot, I forgot to save. Well, we'll just real quick, like fix that. That back. That and throw down a swamp tree. Because I want the overall thing to feel kind of dark. Maybe small. Ginormous. Oh, there's like a smaller version. Maybe that works. Okay. Now let's walk through it. I still have to do bushes. But I think this is feeling more what I wanted. Little spookier. I think I just need to do some bushes here. I'm fighting every urge to put a swamp tree. I could put one of those tall ones though, the dead ones. These. Is that the big one? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Oh no, okay. And then with a couple of bushes. I think that'll be. And this will just have a couple of bushes. That's literally where I just had it. What if we do? And pull it. There we go. And this will get a couple of bushes. I think I need to mess with the path here. So. Yeah, I think that worked. Wow, I immediately didn't run on the path. That is concerning. So we'll just make it wider. Okay, yeah, so we'll add a couple of bushes here because I need to get to the fishing spots. And just kind of a couple of bushes there. I can't do a whole ton here, mostly because there's a node there and I need to get to the fishing spots. Other than that, I think we're getting pretty close to this side being done. Maybe a couple of lanterns or something. But yeah. Pretty close to this side. I don't know what I want to put in there yet. We may do that on our next stream. But let's throw down some bushes. Oh, and we're definitely going to throw down some of these. For sure. Like, we're going for Spooky Swamp, but, like, it's also kind of magical. So it's terrifying, but also in, like, you know, like a pretty way. Some of these back here. That might help. Because these will also light up at night, which would be awesome. I fit these. Boo. Fine. Here. Golly, that footprint is huge. Like, let me put things here, please. Definitely put up one here. What I find to be the easiest when I'm doing like foliage and things of that nature is I'll stick with one piece and go all around where I kind of think I'm going to put it. And then I'll move to the next piece. So like right now I'm going to go in with all of these little mushrooms and place just kind of where I think I want them. And then after we finish with this, I'll go in with a certain type of bush and I'll place however many of those I want. And it just keeps it easier so I don't have to keep going back and forth, hoping that I'm finding what I want. Then once I kind of do the initial place of everything, I'll start kind of doing. Where do I want that? I guess the better question is where does the game? So I'm curious if you have a fully decorated valley or not. How long did it take you to decorate it? And if you haven't decorated it, is there any particular reason why you don't want to decorate it? Or is it just it seems overwhelming or there's just too many new characters? Because honestly, decorating in this game has come such a long way this year that it's become much more enjoyable and kind of therapeutic again. You know, ignore the placement of paths, but even that has come so far, though. Okay, I think this is coming along real nice, like. Oh, 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 swamp trees. Okay. I think we're pretty close to placing all the mountains. Or at least I definitely should be because I've already placed so many. That she definitely needs a couple. I keep saying it like it's her cottage. This is just a house skin from the premium shop, but it is called like it was called like the Maleficent and Aurora bundle or whatever. Cottage bundle. So that's why my brain keeps saying it's hers. Okay. Pretty dang. Even though I've said that already. Oh, forgot. Right. Down by Peter Pan's house. Now this is actually his house, not just me being crazy. Okay, now we're gonna put on some bushes. Maybe we'll do ferns first, because those take up a lot of space, but you can run through them. So it, like, aesthetically makes it look more filled. But then, functionality-wise, they don't actually hinder anything. And they also can place really close to things, which is lovely. Let's shoot. Okay. Place. I like where that was placed. There. Also, so your foliage doesn't always look the same. If you keep rotating it as you're placing, you know, it'll place at different angles so it won't look so uniform. Because I know that's something when I first started decorating, I struggled a lot with. I'm like, everything looks the same. Nothing looks unique. And that's because I just hadn't really been rotating things. Okay. Please. Yonder. Golly, it definitely got dark in here. That's for dang sure. Kind of separates up the mushrooms too. There. Love how I'm like, I'm gonna do things simply. I guess for me, this is as simple as I can get. I think when we do more of a city area, it will be pretty open. But I feel like when I'm doing something like this, it has to be kind of busy. Otherwise, you're not going to get like this spooky vibes. Okay. Definitely some up here. Probably as close as I can get though. There's another one there. Definitely some up here. Up towards the water. It also kind of helps to get down lower because that's mostly how you're going to be seeing things. You know, as great as this vast overhead view is, it's not really how it's going to look when you're playing the game. Oh, wrong one. But if you get kind of down in here, this is closer to how you're going to be seeing. Like, I can completely fill this, but our characters can be able to run through it. Which is so lovely. Pick that one in. Can, but it's too easy. But I think I like that better. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think I have a couple more ferns to place. Yep, that one in there. Okay. I say a couple more. I definitely don't think I even went down this way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, camera. Whoa. We'll throw one down there. Off to the side here. Definitely one over here. Again, these are some of my favorite filler plants. Because they take up a lot of space, but they can get close. And then we'll go in and do some of the more like standard bushes that you can't run through. Are we looking spooky yet? Are we looking scary? And then we'll just go through and place a couple of lights after that too. It's all coming together. Again, if there's things that we want to fix, we'll go through and fix it later. It's so funny because in my teardown stream, I was saying I've always done some like really extensive foliage, particularly around these ponds, but I don't think I am this time. I say I'm not. There's quite a bit, but nowhere near to the extent that I normally do, just because I'm going for a completely different aesthetic and things are supposed to look a little spookier, a little more dead. So, no, it works for me. Okay, I think I need to place one there. No, I don't. I don't. I do need to back out and save real quick because don't want that all going to waste. Thank you for the stick. Okay, yeah, let's do a quick little run through. Oh, this is looking so good. Looking a little extra spooky. I think I could do with another fern over there. Still don't know what I'm gonna put under here yet.
What a perfect day.
But then you head over here. I think this is where it really starts like shining. I like this area a lot. But I always love that corner. I always do some of my best stuff in that corner, and I don't know why. But I think this looks pretty good overall. You know what's throwing me off right here is just because I don't have any trees over there yet. Which, I mean, I could try and fit a swamp tree right here. Maybe I do. So it looks really, really bare. I said I was done with swamp trees. Apparently, I'm never done with swamp trees. Or I could do the really tall one. Is that the really tall one? Yeah, that's this one. Oh, here we go. This is the one. It's just a behemoth of a tree. I would have to. Then we can push it in there. Just kidding. Okay. Move the fern again. I think it was that circle. Mess with a little bit. Okay. Let's see. I think I like that better. Running in. Yeah, that definitely feels better. This is still super bright. So we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe we come back next stream and there's just 80,000 swamp trees. Let's find some Blade of Trust. And we'll just start throwing some bees down. Want at least one over here. So I could throw down. That looks good. Now these ones are going to be much more sparse just because I can't maneuver through them easily. So like I'll try to add, you know, a couple, but I'm not uber worried about how many of these I place. There. Squish in there. Definitely something there. That's looking pretty good. Throw one down here. Don't want to run into that, so just won't. Gotta be wary about where I'm putting this back here. I need to get back here to that mining node. Okay, so that's all of those. And then let's do the other type, the maple. Big one. I want the little. I don't like the color of that. So I lied. We may not put that one down. I need the little one, and the little one's red. That feels really bright. About this dazzled peach one. You know, that works. It is so tiny, oh my goodness, with a ginormous footprint. Hello? I can't even put it near it. Please? Oh, okay. Well, that's as good as that one's getting. Okay, well, we'll put down, like, very few of these because they're cute, but by golly, you can't fit them anywhere. They've got the world's biggest footprint. That is crazy. Can I really not? Hello? It's a tiny little bush. Doing my best. My best. Excuse this back here anywhere? Nope. Why would we? Okay, is this the same size footprint as this? No, it's like a tiny bit smaller. Right in there, maybe? And then we'll definitely throw one like back here. Don't think I'm going to be able to squeeze another one in there. They're being mighty difficult. I don't like that there. Throw that over there. Oops, wrong one. Goodness. Okay. We'll throw another little one down here. Don't think I need to worry about having another one over here. And if I really wanted to, I think that just looks silly. We could throw that down there. I fit one in here. Really love to, but if I can't move past it, I'm gonna be kind of. How close can I? Oh, that rock is as close as it gets. Okay. Just want it to have a teeny tiny little footprint. It's a teeny tiny little plant. Almost there. Love to have one. And my goal was to have one over there, but it's just not going to fill up the space right. So I won't worry about it. Okay. Let's do some lights. And then I think it's going to be done. Those could be cool. Ooh. I like never use these. I think that's the other really fun part about doing this. And again, I might try and do this every year and just do a full reset of my valley. We'll have to see. If I really love my valley, maybe I won't. But I get to use items that I never really use. And I love that. Oh, I'm off them. What does it take to craft them? Yeah, I don't need one. I did kind of place a lot of them in the spot. Okay. I think I only want like one or two back there. What does it take to craft them? Do I have the proper material? And then we'll do like a little run through. And then I also want to see it at nighttime. I think it would be so pretty at night. I know it's going to be in this area. I guess I'll go down first to see if I can't craft it. Yeah, because that's all the snowy alpine stuff. Okay, this is what it is. I'm missing bronze ingots. I can make some of those. Oh, we'll do 10. Now I should be able to make down to the Eternity Isle items. Make 10. Perfect. Okay, so we'll place just a couple more. Not get this any closer. I just have to. Okay. He's in there, buddy. Think skinny thoughts. Yeah, because I definitely want one of these here-ish. Having one. Dead. And I think we're done with this half. Except for in there. Don't know what we're doing in there. But, yeah, so we come down. Okay, and so then my house is over here. And now there's sticks just everywhere. Then we can cut off through there. And then we can also go around both sides to this area. Okay, let's take a look at it. Get like, I don't know, sunsetty. Can I do it one more hour, or is it gonna be back when I? Well, that'll be like nighttime. But yeah, because then all the mushrooms glow too. Oh, magic carpet.
Did you know you're practically everyone's hero here?
I think this is turning out very, very cool. Well, yeah, I don't think there's pretty much anything I would change. Except, you know, filling in that little area. And then, yeah, next stream, we are going to do the second half. I got some buildings placed down, just so we kind of have an idea. But yeah, next stream we're going to go do this half, and then we will have one biome complete. 1 of 8. Oh my goodness. I forget just how time consuming this can be, but it is super fun. I had a lot of fun decorating it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. If you did, feel free to give it a like. That helps it go a long way. And subscribe for more streams, more content. I'm doing a lot of DDV right now. Well, pretty much exclusively DDV. And then in the following months, I'm going to add a couple more cozy games to our rotation, which I'm super excited about. And I will see y'all on our next adventure.